Top on the news. Governor Basio II holds clan and village creation exercise. Cross River State Independent Electoral Commission trains 82 staff deployed to the commission. Plus, Cross River State Signage and Advertisement Agency reels out tariff for outdoor advertisement ahead of 2027 election campaigns. Details presently. It's nice to have you on Nta Calabar Primetime News. I'm Paul Abel. Now the news in details. Cross River State Governor Senator Basio II has ordered an immediate stop to the ongoing clan and village creation exercise. In a directive conveyed by the Attorney General and Commissioner of Justice, Ededemani, the governor declared that the exercise was neither authorized nor approved by his administration, stressing that it therefore does not have the backing of the state government and cannot be allowed to continue. According to the directive, the exercise was carried out by the Office of the Special Advisor to the Governor on Chieftaincy Affairs without executive approval. The state government also notes that the matter is already the subject of a pending suit before the High Court of Cross River State, Calabar. The directive emphasizes that the governor's approval remains a mandatory requirement for any such exercise in the state. Governor too reiterated his commitment to ensuring that all processes affecting the recognition and administrative status of communities are carried out strictly within the framework of the law. In a bid to prepare 82 newly employed and deployed staff across the 18 local government areas of Cross River State to understand the intricacies of administrative procedures and election administration, including processes, practices, and conduct, participants have been equipped with the prerequisite knowledge. The training workshop is organized by the Cross River State Independent Electoral Commission, CROSSIEC, for electoral officers, assistant electoral officers, and store officers. Correspondent was there and reports. Training is an essential element of an organization, preparing employees for higher roles, teaching them new skills, boosting their morale, and consequently helping to increase their productivity. Hence, this training, as the chairman CROSSIEC reels out achievements since assumption of office and challenges in manpower which has been addressed.
The Commission has made remarkable strides. We have carried out extensive renovation of our headquarters building, which was in a dilapidated state of disrepair. One of the critical challenges that the Commission met on ground was understaffing due to the reasons of retirement and death. To address this, the Commission presented a request to His Excellency for the deployment of staff, and His Excellency graciously directed the deployment of 52 number staff to the Commission, and also approved that this staff be trained so as to meet the public expectation.
Conduct yourself in line with the civil service rule. You are a civil servant. You are not a politician. Never you identify yourself with any political party or political group, because your role is more or less a role of a judge.
The chairman of the occasion and secretary to the state government, represented and other major stakeholders in the civil service structure speak on guidelines, principles, and other areas in the service to achieve excellence.
All the time, the chairman of CROSS foresee the need to organize training for newly employed staff. It is very important that they are starting you with training. And I must say that you must take it very, very important and seriously.
So you must remain impartial in the conduct of your duties as the electoral umpire. And that also means that you will also be guided and judged by the public service rules. I know that as new employees, you may not have been well versed with what the public service rules provide. That you discharge your duties with all fairness and with all credibility, and you allow the will of the people to prevail at all times.
Now, the duties begins with office. An office begins with filing of things. Secondly, the store. Keeping of records in an accurate way.
In the business session, participants were taken through presentations on administrative procedures and electoral processes with practical group sessions. You can equally watch this newscast on various social media platforms of Nta Calabar, including Facebook, YouTube, and X. We go on a commercial timeout now. The news will be back shortly. Do stay with us.
Are you looking for a secured environment with good parking space and a natural ambience? Then look no further. Nta Calabar Entertainment Ground has got you covered for marriages, parties, and all kinds of events. Have your event at Nta Calabar Entertainment Ground, you stand a chance to get a discounted rate for your event coverage. For bookings, please call Jane 0806 353 3069. Celebrate your events at Nta Calabar Entertainment Ground. Nta Calabar, the station for the people.
It's good to have you back on the news. And now to the rest of the stories. The Cross River State Signage and Advertisement Agency, CRISA, has given guidelines on outdoor advertisement for the various political offices from the national to the state ahead of the 2027 electioneering period, as defaulters will be heavily sanctioned, not less than 1 million naira. The Director General, CRISA, Obong Sam, revealed this during an interactive session with officials of the Inter-Party Advisory Council, IPAC, Cross River State in Calabar. Correspondent completes the report. Advertisement is a serious business, as exposures must be truthful, decent, and not misleading, not causing emotional trauma to fellow citizens. Hence, the role of the Advertising Regulation Council of Nigeria, ARCON, to give approvals, while the Cross River State Signage and Advertisement Agency, CRISA, vets for structure and regulate the space for outdoor advertisement. Therefore, this meeting with officials of IPAC ahead of the 2027 campaign period, the DG CRISA says, is to educate political parties so they do not default, as it lists the cost for the various political offices on outdoor advertisement.
For the 2027 general elections, the presidential tariff will go for 150 million naira, governorship 100 million naira, senatorial, that's for Senate, 50 million naira, House of Representatives, 25 million naira, and House of Assembly, will be 5 million naira.
He also speaks on the outcome of the interactive session.
At the expiration of the election, when results are announced, you are given 30 days to take out the campaign materials.
With the discussion the parties have had with the CRISA, everything is going to go on well, because we have seen that there's no two ways, there's no mago, the CRISA is not doing partiality, everything is open. And you saw the parties asking different questions, and the DG explained it very well to show you that we are all on the same page.
Officials of IPAC give their impression.
Not because of tax, we allow the ruling party alone to carry the name. But this thing will block us not to continue. So I am of opinion, please do respect to the government. This thing should be blocked.
My impression is quite in the fact that CRISA understands Cross River State, and they understands fairness, they understands political inclusion. You know, in series of other times, we've seen CRISA bring up whatever they want political parties to pay without involving us to have a take on what they want us to pay. Now they have involved, we've discussed, and we've seen fairness is acceptable.
We have resolved here, under the auspices of IPAC, we will return back to our individual political parties to report on what has happened today and look at it. Then we will either speak to what has been said and our consideration. But in all, we also should not expect that the CRISA should allow political parties to mount their billboard for free.
CRISA affirms that it has one of the lowest political advertisement tariff in the country, urging all political parties and candidates to comply within stipulated period, as defaulters will be severely penalized according to law. The newly redeployed Commissioner for Information in Cross River State, Pastor Ekpeong Kobom, has expressed his sympathy with the Nigerian Union of Journalists, NUJ, Cross River State Council, over the death of veteran journalists Aniete Ben Akpan and Francis Oga, while promising to have a symbiotic working relationship with journalists and the media practitioners in the state to improve information dissemination and strategic partnership with the state government. The commissioner made the remark during a maiden official visit to the Secretariat of the Union in Calabar. Expressing sadness over the circumstances of his first official visit to the NUJ Secretariat, the commissioner said the death of the journalist was a painful reminder of the transient nature of life and the importance of the impact individuals make on society. He described journalists as the conscience of society, noting that through their professional practice, they have continued to hold public office holders accountable and ensure that government remains responsive to the people. The commissioner also assured the NUJ that the administration of Governor Bassey Ederotu is media-friendly and would continue to support effective collaboration with journalists in the state. The NUJ State Chairman Archibong Bassey appreciated the visit by the commissioner, promising to work with him while appealing for the restoration of the ministerial press briefing to make people aware of what government is doing in different areas. Those are the stories trending on our channel this day. On behalf of the entire crew, I'm Paul Abel. Do have a great day.